Okay, so I wanted to make this video about how they target you. They target your light. Anything bright about you. Anything that you love. And anybody that loves you will be targeted in this operation because it's very satanic. Regardless how motherfuckers want to play about it, it's very demonic and it's territorial because it doesn't want other people to discover the crimes at large. It doesn't want you to grow into anything. The demon wants you rather dismembered, unholy, or just lascivious, just working in the lasciviousness that's out here in the world. It needs you blind, and first and foremost, it is in a fight with the Lord. It's a fight that they have with the Lord that isn't allowing your own light, your own talents, and your own God-given gifts to shine. So next, they'll go after your mind. And they'll go after you in ways that'll make you smell bad. So that people around you don't want to love you. They don't want to be there for you. And then, when those things don't work, and these things are cyberbullying to the point where people actually do take their lives. They target your heart. Drugs, poisons, any move that they can make next to constrict you of your own life's ability, your energy, your finances, and resources. And especially in the sexual deviant way, in an envious way, your love life. Because envy doesn't allow you to grow. It's not so much jealous of you, but it's just for its own purposes. And within reason, they've been poisoning you up and doing all of these things. They can't allow you to discover the magnitude of the crime. So they need to stomp out your ability to mind and your agility to your own self, and to be able to preserve for your future. These people you might love. These people you might think have your best interest. These people might set up around you and act like they're there to protect you, to support you, to be there for you. Anyone that can come to your aid in times of not like when you're calling out asking for help, but well beyond that, where they've withdrawn to where that help has super exceeded itself and now is in imminent dangers as they're targeting you. They're targeting you, they're surveilling you. Your mind is going berserk because you can't see through all of these crimes as they're happening to you. You're lost. Off, and you're hurt. You can't work this way. You're having a harder time getting along with others. You don't know where these things are coming from, but they're literally dismembering your life. So, with me personally bringing out the ministries about this issue is to support anyone going through these things that could potentially help them to realize that they're targets too. And so I thoroughly want every last piece of data that was ripped apart from my life, that was to enable them to work in this way. And I would really like to know all the ins and outs and all of their abuses, going back to the drawing boards, to go back to work up on my life, to have the screenplays happen, to me getting out, grinding, getting above a little bit, and then going back to the same thing, getting back put on the drawing boards. They're going back to the drawing maps to map me out thoroughly, to track me and leave me up out of sorts through every last piece of way that you could imagine, working in the backgrounds of my life. These people meant to work, man. They had their drawing board set so good. It was just that 0 degrees. Below 0 degrees of that kind of love life's design that was made for you to crack, make you look like you break, make you not see the light of day. And it's all just to manipulate you into some outcome that's to help them. And if you ask me, that's called framing. They're framing you. And if you don't call it framing, what do you call it then? How can you protect yourself from a crime that's being, post found out about, long overdue, into battles that went well all over into your life, into your house, into your data, into collecting and mining your life, legitimately stealing your life away to work and identity theft, so that these people could come back into my life when I'm dead, take away my home, take away all the energy that I had permitted to work so hard in my life to grind for, and have all of these circus animals working in the backgrounds of the pedophile rings, being able to go ahead and convert all of the crimes that they've taken up against me into anything else that they needed to be. And then, so I really want people to see that a diagnosis, when you break it down, in etymology, the die is to die, like to die, you die. Agnos is, or agno is to form alive from two or more, and the cease is to see it through. So it's like where two lies, or to cease, like to take over. So where two lies take over and manipulate you to believing that something is wrong with you in order to move about your life in a way that gives them sorcery ability to witchcraft, and then they go to work. And then these pills go to work. People's tongues swell up in the middle of their sleep and die. I mean, all sorts of things. These people have been sued for billions of dollars. And if they should be sued for a whole lot more, for what people aren't able to fucking get to speak out about. Which is why I'm speaking out for the voices, the voiceless, and making these 0 degree moves, if you ask me, on the zero turn, to frame them up in their own mental constrictions of what they're doing to a person, what it's done to me. I've never posted up in these thoughts just like, just like going crazy out of nowhere. I mean, people can believe what they want, but I know for a fact I'm not crazy. Not in that way. I'm having mental problems, sure, like anybody would in this kind of detrimental of an abusive crime being taken over their life. I honestly think that you'd be hysterical, all over the place, if these things happened to you that were happening to me. But see, they've been happening to me for a long time. So I guess you could say my body is more like used to the neurosis of it, used to the psychosis of it. I mean, shit, I'm just posted up inside of a body and mind and life of a fucking person that isn't me. Because of how these people moved in my life, though. And I didn't catch on until patterns and then and all of their breadcrumbs, and that's a whole other topic. I mean, that's just, how could I explain all the breadcrumbs that I have going on inside of my mind, coming in crystal clear, mind you, crystal clear, from all of the days that I had just been muzzled off in my mind, unable to breathe inside of my own fucking mind, to be able to post and be able to know and even concisely act on the agility of the mind that would surface from these people that would do this to their own. People that say, I love you. Look, even if you're going to cheat, even if you're going to lie, even if you're going to steal, you don't have right to totally aim to kill that person's life. I can see where life gets dark and murky, But these people have been encapsulated and engrossed in a way that is not only to surface that evil, but destined to live in it. And that is what, to me, is a total crime over me in the depths of not even allowing me to my own voice. I mean, I'm censored left and right, making it impossible for me to grind. So that's why I'm just trying to make that much more, create that much more, work that much longer. I don't get a break in my life because the way these people moved in my life was to exterminate me. And I'm not going to tolerate it. You see, this is why I'm targeted. Because they can't stop hurting me. They need to hurt me. Now, and that's what needs to be understood, is because if someone were to understand the magnitude of their crimes against me, oh, fucking motherfuckers, you'd be hung so fucking quick on the gallows. Fucking court adjourned. Fuck you all for swaying in your ideological version of a fucked up love life that you wanted to really concisively create over my life, and to take it for yourself as though you're so loving. God never left me. God is love. And with these people wanting to move about that fucking way with their fuckery and their affairs, I'm sorry, but people go to lengths in this life, boating out the throats of these motherfuckers, aiming to deliver it right to the doorsteps of the police officers. Because these motherfuckers, too, are complicit in the pedophilia rings and the bullshit at large. I wasn't in a homeless shelter facing a female that was in the blight, trafficked like nobody's fucking business for nothing. But you know what her story was? Factual and evidence to me. Yeah, you would call for the police. You would want help. You know, by the 7th or 8th man, you'd be fucking wanting to fucking escape. Your own fucking body, something, your own body. Yeah, call the police. And then the police would just join in the fun. That lady's fucking life was wrecked because of you fuckers! Wrecked! You all have some complicit fucking evil! It needs to come out to the light of day today. From the ways I see it, this is a goddamn war. So buckle up, soldier. Cause if you want to fucking play in these ways, I don't give a fuck what you have to say about it. You're a fucking criminal. You deserve your fucking throats bowed out. And I don't care who you work for. Some intelligence committee? Post up! Post up! But you're not gonna get away with what you have done to me or anybody else! So long as I am alive, this pedophile shit is a fucking war! You wanna fuck around with somebody's livelihood like that? You have no honor at all! Your fucking character is gone! Encompassed in everything with the devil! So you want to fuck around? Post up! Post up in a way that's noted, you dumb motherfuckers! Not like fucking Jesse Lee! Fucking post it up in your own fucking filth! And you're fucking dirty! You're dirty as fuck, G! So now, no! The answer is no, motherfucker! You are not going to get away with one fucking part of that crime that you've taken in my life! Not one part! You're gonna just get away with trying to oust me from my entire life and mind while moving in that way! You dumb motherfucker! Have you nothing in your whole fucking being conscionable about you at all? Nothing honorable about you at all! So yes, when people are led in these frays, you have the right to call these motherfuckers cunts for what the fuck they are! I am not gonna go quietly into the night about this war over my life! To come to a point where my fucking memories are coming in clean! Fuck you! You need me dead! You fucking absolutely need me fucked up and dead! And so help me God, you will not succeed in the attempts that you try to make! Killing me where my spirit has been cooked thoroughly in your fucking satanic ritual, abusive ass ways! You are all cageless ass heartless cowards of men! And the fucking kind of crimes that you fucking have taken up! Just know this! I have been doing extensive research for a long time before coming out here and making a scene! Extensive! You're not gonna fuck with me when it comes to that light that I wanted to hold on to within my relationships with you all. You want to leave me in duress? I'm coming back for myself, G. Every last little part that you fucking have stolen away. You have tried to murder me! And so the answer is no! You are not going to get away with targeting me the way you have, G! So help me God! And I hope you fucking feel that! Because motherfucker! You're not gonna leave me poisoned off, lost, dead, and blind to a fucking all-heartless crime that you've been taking over my life within. It would be cool to be able to sum this crime up as easily as a couple videos. But it's not gonna fucking happen. Because these motherfuckers out here do not have eyes to hear. They do not have eyes to see. They do not have hearts to feel. They are fueled by their encapsulated fucking hearts and grossed in the demonic view of what they've created. Within me and within all of these other people that are trying to come forward while being targeted, misaligned, and sometimes left for fucking dead for trying to do so. You lost off. Not me. You lost off. And you lost a good relationship with someone that cared a lot about you. But you needed it that way. So you can keep your dishonor and you can keep your cowardice far the fuck away. So long as I have anything to deal with this fucking crime that's worked over me in my life, you will all pay soon. Not only from the ministries and the things that I'm coming out and saying, but God willing, you get the justice that's owed. And I'm grafted a little semblance of what life that I have left. After these crimes have been so thick, long, and have befallen me. So motherfucker, the answer, sir, and ma'am, whichever syndicate that you work for is no. No. And I mean no. So long as I help it, motherfuckers will not be able to stand down the end of time with this one. You need to detain everybody involved in this crime and activity that has befallen inside of my life. No longer sweeping actions of these dishonorable men, taking no account into the crimes that they have been complicit, working within for years on end, determining other people's fate and lives that are putting in jeopardy. I'm not gonna let people that claim they love me to jeopardize my life in that way. Not ever again. And my own brothers, go fuck yourselves for what the fuck you've done to me. And you fucking know it.